Hi! If you want to see how I achieved this beautiful look while answering some of your questions, then keep watching.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly, look in my eyes, don't let it fall.
Hi, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Lydia. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see and get to stay for more. If you are a regular subscriber, you already know I love you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by yet again. I also hope you like this video and that you continue to be my subscriber. So today I'll be doing my makeup. I just figured I should do something while I answer some of the questions you asked me on Instagram. Plus there are not a lot of questions, so I just wanted to make it a bit a longer video by doing my makeup. Hence the title, Chit Chat, Get Ready With Me. Yeah, as we do the makeup, I'll just answer your questions. Yeah, those are them. They are not many. Yeah, so that's the questions. I probably have some on YouTube and Facebook, but they're not a lot, so this video shouldn't also be long. But anyway, I'm going to use this primer. It's a Maybelline Fit Me Luminous Plus. It's hydrating, so it's good for normal to dry skin. Yeah, I'm going to just put that.
Don't let it fall on me, say you're a good guy, make me believe it, don't wanna hear it,
Okay.
I wanna see it, see us have, rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice, we time, you I.
That is so silky on my skin. I like the feel of it. Yeah. Anyway, it says, the sacrifice, dedication, and faith has brought you this far. The road ahead is long and demanding. I love you so much for what you're doing. I believe in you. Thank you. That's very kind. I feel like we're often so much, how do you say? Maybe people always say, oh, like, oh, maybe she knows she's doing well. Maybe she knows she's doing great. But just hearing someone say that to you out loud or in written form is usually so encouraging. And yeah, I hope I continue to do what I love and that it pays off, which I know it will. In due course, it will. Okay. Yeah. I am sure it will. I'm learning to be patient, to trust the process, and to believe it's gonna work out in the end. Yeah, I'm just going to use this foundation brush. Yeah. Like I was saying, I feel like I don't take for granted that someone wrote that because it just makes me know that someone sees what I'm doing and that they think about me. And that means a lot. In all honesty, I don't take any of it for granted. And I hope I am that to some people as well. Yeah, that person who always cheers others on. Yeah, so thank you so much for sending that. I don't think I should mention the person who sent it, but yeah, you get it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm just gonna blend that in as I look at the next question, which says, what's the one thing people always get wrong about you? I really don't know what people get wrong about me because they probably won't say it loud. But I think because most people got to know me on TikTok doing low music, specifically Musa Juma's music, most people, and I could get these comments where they'd ask me, oh, like, do you listen to other types of or genres of music? Which made me think that they think I only listen to Musa Juma, which is wrong, which is very wrong. I listen to all types of music. I listen to In Wherever You Are, Remember Me. Okay, my voice is not the best, but you get Lucky Dube, Remember Me. I also listen to Nadekezo by Mboso. I also listen to what? Robos Keske. If no be you, then tell me. Yeah, I listen to everything. So I think that is something, or an assumption that I got when I was doing that content. And I think it's wrong. Lando Bera listens to everything. Everything that makes her feel good, I listen to. Yeah, so you get the gist. Anywho, next is concealer. Actually, another thing that I think people often got wrong about me is my Twitter. When I started my Twitter, it was mainly in Luo. Like I used to tweet a lot in the Luo. And I think that gave some people the impression that I don't know English, which was like, weird. Because at the time I was in the UK, I wouldn't have gone there if I don't know English. But anyway, yeah, most people would assume I don't know the Luo. And if I tweet in English, they'd be like, oh, wow. So, yeah, I think, but I don't really, I just like the Luo a lot, but it does not mean I don't know English. Yeah, I love English. Yeah, so I think that's another assumption. And people always also thought I don't know Kiswahili. And this video, go watch it, proved you all wrong. Yeah, that was a fun video to film, by the way. So go watch it and give it a like. So next up is concealer. I'm gonna just put it here because I can't look at you and doing it. And then before we go to the next question, I'm going to just put a bit of Too Faced. It's a brighter concealer, just to brighten my under eyes a bit, like that. Like that. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, like that. Anywho, so as I let my concealer dry, let's answer another question. Someone asks, I want to get married because life is hard. Please advise. Life is hard, I understand, but you shouldn't make some decisions, especially these serious life decisions, when your back is against the wall, because you'll more often than not regret it when your eyes clear. You'll be like, yo, what did I do? So just take your time. I hope things get better, and yeah, that it doesn't get to the point where you have to get married. I hope so. Yeah, so please don't get married. Anyway, so I've just put on my contour. I'm going to blend it just to sculpt my face. It's a Fenty matchstick in the shade Espresso. The concealer is now dry, so we can blend it. Okay. Actually, before the concealer, I want to put the cream blush, which is the Rare Beauty blush. Just put it on my cheekbone like that. Yep. So the next question is, yangu ni machache tu, love you and you're destined for greatness. Thank you so much. Yet another lovely comment that I think I needed to hear. So thank you. And you're too destined for greatness. Let's just keep pushing and going for what our hearts desire. It will pay off in the end, I promise. It will pay off. At first, it might seem hazy and uncertain, but if you keep going, keep doing it, keep showing up consistently, it will pay off. Very much so. It will. So thank you so much, and you too are destined for greatness. Someone also says, such an inspiration so far. What's one important mark you want to leave on this world? Wow. You're getting me to start thinking about my life. on a very serious aspect or not. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad to inspire. What do I want to be remembered for? I don't know really. But I think I want to help people, especially those affected by poverty. I think that is where my heart is, so I want to help them. Uh, I feel like having experienced it, I know what it feels like. So I want to help those who have also been affected by it. Uh, yeah, so I think that is what I want to do. But aside from poverty, I think I also want to. I think I'll also be remembered for what I did with the Luo music thing. It was such an interesting journey. Um, one that was riddled with so many challenges, but I loved it nonetheless. And I hope, yeah, I hope people always remember me for it. Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, you can never know what people are thinking, but I hope they remember me with that. What else? Yeah. Someone asks me the next question if they can marry me. Yo. Kindly no. Yeah, I'm still too young. Yeah, 26 is so young. But anyway, no, thank you. The next question is makeup tutorials. So it's quite a nice coincidence that this is a makeup get ready teacher to get ready with me, because my friend here would like some. I'm still getting better at it, so I won't be like a pro, but I'll definitely do some of them if they'll be of help to you guys. Yeah. So the next part is powder, but before powder, let's answer another question. In-depth life experience stories, what you learned from living and living abroad. Living and living abroad. Yeah, I think, let me start by saying, going to Edinburgh was my first time traveling. Like, I'd never gone anywhere else. Well, except for Uganda, at some point in my 4th year in secondary school, we went to Uganda to bury a lovely, lovely lady that passed on while we were in high school. She was called Paris. May your soul rest in peace. Actually, she passed away this month, so it's been almost, wow, yeah. It's been almost 10 years since we lost her. And it's sad. May her soul rest in peace. She was a very bright young girl. Yeah, so that was the first time I ever moved abroad, and it was a lot. Being away from family, not knowing many people there, because my fellow students or Africans were also immigrants, and being expected to just move on with life or like just do things because you're an adult, you're here to study. It was a lot. And then I realized that I don't think I was ready for that, because it was just a lot. Let me leave it at that. But it also opened my eyes. Living abroad exposed me to so much. I feel like I moved forward in life with like 10 years or maybe 5. So that aspect was good, but just being lonely, because I felt lonely often, and I also missed home a lot, and I tried to come back as often as I could. And also I feel like the world they're mostly working, so there's no like this sense of community that we have in Kenya, where like you can go, do this and this and this. Yeah, I didn't see that much there, and it made me struggle a lot. But now, I think now that I've come back home and learned much more about adulthood, it makes sense because people have to fend for themselves. No one has the time to just sit and be homeless. No one wants that. So it made me understand where they were coming from, which was from a place of wanting to survive in a world that is really literally survival for the fittest, like Charles Darwin would say. So yeah, that was eye-opening. But others, maybe if you're a workaholic, I think you'd survive in the West. Yeah, I think, yeah, let me say that. I think you'd survive in the West. What else? And I think also I'd go back. At first I was not receptive to towards that idea, but I think I'd go back because now I know better. Like I always say, when you get new information, you switch and act accordingly. So I think I'd go back. How, when, I don't know, but I think I'd go back to live there or to study, whichever. Maybe not in the UK, maybe some other place, but like I think coming back home and reflecting and in retrospect, I feel like now I'm better placed to survive in such a world. Earlier on, it was not, I was not equipped well. Yeah, I think that's the word I'd use. I was not well equipped to survive in such a world, and I was just put into it, you know, like I'm saying. There was no family, there was no friend that I knew, so I had to make all those afresh. And like I said in my first video of this year, when you're familiar with something and you're uprooted from it, you'll struggle. It does not matter how well of an adjuster you are, you'll struggle a lot, but it does not mean you're a failure. I think I keep reiterating that even to myself, so that I know I did my best with what I could, and it was just a lot that I could deal with. So it does not make me a failure that I didn't, hang on longer. And then I came back home. I could even go this summer. I mean, my visa is still valid, but anyway, you get the point. It's hard. It's hard living away from home. It could be glorified, yes, but it's hard. Does not take away the fact that it's hard. And some people tag it out, but some don't. And it's fine, really. It's okay. We are not all meant to do the same things and be good at it. Some people survive, some people don't. Just life. Well, that was intense, but anyway, you get the point. I feel like I've mastered makeup, or rather I've mastered the art of doing my makeup. But one area that I think I still struggle with is my under eyes, or are my under eyes. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it's always... First of all, I have a lot of dark circles, so that's already a problem. And then I didn't color correct. Today I didn't color correct, so that's another problem. But also like the creasing, it's usually so much. Yeah, but anyway, bit by bit, slowly by slowly, I'll hack it. Yeah. Anyhow, what else? Yeah. And once you're done with that part, your makeup is like done. Yeah. After that, there isn't much you do. Because right now, I'm just going to put on some eye mascara, some eye shadow, more blush, and then we're done. So yeah, that's it. Another question is, how are you navigating life outside engineering career path? Yeah, so anyway, as you might know, you might not know, I studied engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and electrical engineering to be precise. And I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it one bit. Like I said, it's a course that I did because I was an A student. So that's like an automatic career path for you or expected by society. But I realized I didn't enjoy it. I like being out there, being creative, having fun, not having to deal with all that math. So now that I'm here, mostly creating content and pursuing other personal projects, it's liberating, if I may say so. But it's also just the way I've side aside of relief. Like it's not, I don't feel pressured to do anything. I feel like with engineering, I had to probably, look for a job, blah, 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 stuff, which I think also caused me to be depressed a lot because I didn't think that's what I wanted to do. So doing this now makes me happier. And of course, some people might not agree with my career switch, but I really don't care. Or I really don't give it much thought because it's this life that I'm living. You're not living it, you're just seeing it from the sidelines. And you might not know what I've had to deal with to get here. So engineering is okay for those who like it, but I really don't think it's my thing. And I've come to appreciate that. I'm still bright. The brightest person I know is me. So it does not take me creating content or doing other things, does not take that away from me, never will. Still the same mind, still the same person. So yeah, just maybe more with a frontal lobe, so I know what I want and that's what I'm going for. Yeah, so it's not that much different except for people who think I should be doing otherwise. Yeah. Sometimes when I don't want to answer people's intrusive questions, I usually say, yeah, I'm doing engineering. But really, I'm not. I feel like my life is in the world of marketing, branding, communication. So that's what I now know for sure I want to go after. And I will aggressively pursue. Yeah, just letting you know. Yeah. That's what I want. Really and truly, that's what I want. And that is what I'm going for. So you might not agree, but I know it's Lydia's life. What can you do? Anyway. Do you ever feel like you have so much time to live fully without being tied now to 9 to 5? Yes. Yes and yes and yes. Being self-employed has its own challenges, but being in 9 to 5, I'd like to consider myself a free bird. I don't like to be caged. I don't like convention. I don't like the traditional way of doing things. I'm a rebel. So doing this, content creation, yeah, my passion feels good. I don't have to do anything, really. I just have to show up, create my content, see how it performs, switch up a thing or two, but that's just about it. And I feel like that gives me time to bond with my family, to bond with my friends, to do things that I love, especially reading. That area of my life has suffered a lot. So yeah, I feel like I get to do so much without being tied to 9 to 5. I feel like my subconscious mind had always anticipated this career move, way long before I was aware of it. So I took steps or decisions to make sure that if I'm going to switch careers or do this, I'm going to be okay, or I won't struggle much. So that could also help. Yeah, I think so, if that makes sense. How would you handle fame? I don't know. I'm not famous. I'm not famous, so I don't know how I would handle fame. But then again, we are humans. I would say I'll be humble, but maybe I won't. I mean, are we all just being humble? Really, people have this notion that if you're humble, you just let people tread over you, and you'll say you're a yes man. You know, like you do. Do you want me to? Can you give me this money? Yes, yes, yes. No, if that's what you mean, if you expect me to say I'll be humble, and that's what you expect out of my humility, no. But yeah, it's always good if you're a great person, a kind person. So I'd be a great person still to people I know and I don't know. I always endeavor to be kind, so that will never change. It's innate. It's who I am inherently. So I would still be kind. I think so. Yeah, if I'm famous, I'll be kind. But you will also know that I'm famous because you'll read about me and things that I'm doing. So yeah. I hope I answered that question correctly. Yeah, God. Okay, there's another one. It says, not a question but a suggestion. Fanya moja ya MJ kama ile ya Kisumu, this time ikuje Nairobi. And sadly, there won't be another Musa Juma event. Like I said, it's been a vocation riddled with so many challenges that I'd rather not pursue if it will mean no peace of mind. So unfortunately I can't. And also I think that's a great segue to say, would be my segue to say that I'll just be creating lifestyle content, no music content ever again. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's I still listen to Musa Juma. I forever will. I mean, that's how you got to know me. But it just won't be my line of content anymore for reasons known to me and that I hope you will respect. Yeah, but it's been a great ride, teaching you more about his music, teaching you about the people he sang about, letting you in on his life, or what he thought while composing those songs. So yeah, I mean, it's life. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm going to the eyebrow stage, and then yeah, and then I think on YouTube someone asked me, why do you still love Musa Juma? I think I've answered this a lot of times, but I'm going to say he's someone my dad used to listen to, and now that I know what I know, it's around the time when he went mainstream, or like he started being on radio, around the time that I was, beginning to understand what is happening around me, around 2003, 2002. So my dad would listen to him, and I picked up on that. So that's basically why I love Musa. My dad introduced me to him. Plus, he was a great musician in his own right. He sang relatable songs, very educative ones that are still relevant till today. So we gotta give him that. He was a great guitarist, composer par excellence. Songs that make you think, you just don't dance to them. So I think I will always love Musa. It's those things that you, no matter how old you are, you'll always gravitate towards it. His songs keep pulling me back, and I gladly oblige. Yeah, Musa Juma wodu songa siaka baba. Anyway, yeah, that's my eyeshadow done. I am still learning how to do it. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. So next up, we are going to do mascara. I'm going to use this. So that's all the questions. Thank you for sending them in. It means a lot. At least I was not left stranded with my poll or question box. It's appreciated. I feel like I learned something about being a small creator that was quite interesting, especially on places like YouTube. The person, I can't remember the channel, but it was on here on YouTube. I think it was called Nate. He made a parallelism that was like being a small creator is on YouTube versus a big creator is like being in a farmer's market and you being in a stall, you're just quiet, you're just one person, and there's this other stall that has so many customers and people keep going to the other one. So those who take chances on you, no, like you who send the questions, for example, there are people willing to take a chance on you and see you grow. So thank you for sending in your questions. It means a lot. Yeah, that you care, I think. Yeah. So thank you for taking a chance on me. I sure won't forget you. Because one thing for sure, two things for sure. It's gonna pan out well. I know that, and I say that when I viscerally know that it's gonna work out. Either way, it has to anyway. So thank you for believing in this girl before the world has. And what I'd say for creators like me who are small, who are watching this, it will look like nothing at first, and then it will look like everything. So keep showing up, keep posting consistently, keep getting better as you master your craft. Never for 1 second feel discouraged, because it's easy to feel discouraged. Appreciate those who support you, and yeah, just show them that I see you the same way you see me, because I think it's great that you do. So if you're a young creator still figuring it out, like me, still learning to get better, don't stop, just keep creating. One day the algorithm will be for you, and you'll be like, oh, that took so long, but I'm glad it's here. And I'm saying that because I created a TikTok page from scratch, just doing what I love, and people found me eventually. So I'm speaking from experience. Even on YouTube and everywhere, it will work out. It really will. Just give it time. Yeah, I think that's really important to say, even as I'm closing off this video. And thank you so much. I will spray that on myself and remember that song that says, kuoshwa kwa damu itutakasayo ya kondoo, ziwe safi nguo nyeupe mno, kuoshwa kwa damu ya Yesu. Ama, how does it go? But anyway, that's my makeup. Oh, that looks good actually. That looks good. Oh wow, look at me. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Yep, coming to my obsession. I hope I made sense. I hope I did. I hope I did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you like it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share if you care. And if you have further questions, I'll be sure to answer them down below. So thank you so much.